ହ୍ୟାଲୋ, ଆର୍ ୟୁ ଦେର୍? ଜଣେ ଅଛ? ରାକେଶ।
ୟେସ୍ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଗୁଡ୍ ଇଭିନିଂ।
ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ କାହାନ୍ତି?
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ଜଏନ୍ କରିବେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଗ୍ରୁପରେ
ହୁଁ
କହିଦଉଛି।
କଣ ହେଲା ମେସେଜ ଦେଇନ?
ଦେଇଛି ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ ମେସେଜ କରିଛି ଜଏନ୍ ତ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
ତମେ ତ ଲାଷ୍ଟ 2 ଦିନ କ୍ଲାସ କରିନ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ ମୁଁ କଟକରେ ଅଛି ତ ସେଠି ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସୁ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ କ୍ଲାସ କରିନି ଲାଷ୍ଟ 2 ଦିନ।
ଜେନେରାଲି କେତେ ପିଲା ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କ୍ଲାସ୍?
फोर टू फाइव में क्लास अटेंड करो, चार पाँच जन।
रेगुलर?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ओहो, ମୁଁ ୱେଟ୍ କରିଥିଲି ହଁ 6-4 ଜଣ ବୋଲି ପୁଣି ୱେଟ୍ କଲି ଆଉ ଆସିଲେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିବା ବୋଲି। ଏତେ ସମୟ ହେଲାଣି କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ତମର ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ସଆପ୍ ଗ୍ରୁପ୍ ଅଛି କି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ।
ଓହୋ, ଜଣେଇ ଦିଅ ତାହେଲେ, ଆଉ ଥରେ ଜଣେଇ ଦିଅ, ମେସେଜ କରିଦିଅ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ରାକେଶ ଫୋନ କର, ଯୋଉ ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶିନୀ ଶିବରାମ ରେଡ୍ଡୀ ଏମାନେ ରେଗୁଲାର ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଏତେ ସମୟ ହେଲାଣି, କଣ ଏତେ ଡେରି ହେଲାଣି ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଜଏନ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି?
ଶିବରାମକୁ କରିଥିଲି, ସିଏ କାଇଁ ଉଠେଇଲାନି, ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶିନୀ କରୁଛି।
ହଁ। କଣ ହେଲା ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶିନୀ, ଏତେ ଡେରି ହେଲା? କିଛି ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଅଛି କି ନା କଣ? ପ୍ରିୟଦର୍ଶିନୀ ଆଜି କଣ ଏତେ ଡେରି ହେଲା? ଜଏନ୍ କରିଥିଲ ପୁଣି
ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ବାହାରେ ଥିଲି ତ, ଡ୍ରାଇଭ କରୁଥିଲି।
ଏତେ ସମୟ ହେଲାଣି ତମାନେ ଏମିତି?
मैम मु मझिरे थरे जॉइन करथली आपण मते नथिले जे मु कट
ना
करली
ना ना मु थिली मो पिला आसीए बोली वेट करथिली
अच्छा ओके
तमाने
मैम
5 जण थिले
ओके
फिरोज
सॉरी मैम मुझे अर्जेंट थिला मैडम ठीक बाहर को पळेली तो
शिवराम तमर कोन हला एते डेरी केले
मैडम नमस्कार
हां काई डेरी करछो एते
मैडम मु थोड़ा जॉइन करथिले
हां जॉइन करथिलो मु वेट करली तमाने काली कहिथिली ना अन्य पिलान को जणे दबो जदी आसीएली मु वेट करछि देखलाडू तमाने सब लीव करकी माने पुनी राकेश जणे थिला और समस्त तमाने केही नथिलो लास्ट मेसेज कर दियो न 2 मिनिट भीतर मु स्टार्ट करछि
ओके
बहुत डेरी हलानी
ओके मैडम ओके
let us start
यस मैम
okay till now whatever you have understood let me discuss with you with some questions the size of a nanoparticle will be in the range of
1 to 100
nanometer good the primary reason for the enhanced chemical reactivity and catalytic property of nanomaterials is due to enhanced chemical reactivity and catalytic property as compared to the bulk material is due to
साइज
yes size but which effect is responsible for that two effects are there which give the
टॉप डाउन
nanomaterial the
एंड बॉटम
property
टॉप
one is
डाउन
the
आछो
uh,
टॉप डाउन
no those are the approaches for synthesis of material seita nuho କୋଉ ଦୁଇଟା property are responsible for the nanomaterial to show unique properties କୋଉ ଦୁଇଟା theory ଅଛି one is the quantum confinement theory second one is very high surface to volume ratio surface area to volume ratio or surface energy so the most of the particles nanoparticles are found in the surface so due to very high surface area to volume ratio the nanomaterial exhibit high reactivity chemical reactivity and catalytic properties ମନେ ପଡିଲା
यस
ଆମେ
मैम
ପଢିଥିଲେ next quantum dots are examples of quantum dots are examples of which form of nanomaterial zero one dimensional two dimensional
जीरो डायमेंशनल
zero dimensional nanomaterials carbon nanotubes are examples of
वन डायमेंशन
one dimensional which synthesis approach involves building of materials from atomic or molecular components top down na bottom up
बॉटम अप
very good bottom up so the effect that causes the band gap and optical properties of semiconductor nanoparticle to change its size dependent size to change as its size decreases I repeat the effect that causes the band gap and optical properties काली आमे देखुतले कलर चेंज हो जाउची बैंड गैप चेंज हो जाउची that is due to which effect एबे जस्ट दुईटा इफेक्ट कहती सरफेस एनर्जी एंड क्वांटम कन्फाइनमेंट इफ यू हैव रिमेंबर्ड काली शिवराम पचारतिला गोटे ग्राफ विषय रे आमे कथा होतले रेड कलर ग्राफ रु वायोलेट जाय जायतिला तो that is due to quantum confinement effect and based on the quantum confinement effect we will have different forms of the nanomaterial like zero dimensional nanomaterial, one dimensional nanomaterial, two dimensional and three dimensional nanomaterial. And we have seen that the band gap and optical property changes with respect to the type of nanomaterial. ठीक अच्छी?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Graphene is an example of which type of nanomaterial?
One dimension.
Graphene is thin film, isn't it? It is in the form of a thin film, so it is a two-dimensional. It is in a means it can be spread in a plane, so it is a example of two-dimensional nanomaterial. So the primary reason for which nanomaterial shows the unique property or special property are due to its extremely high surface area to volume ratio, that is the surface energy, and second one is the quantum confinement effect. Accordingly, we will have different types of properties which are much better than the ordinary material or bulk material. So in this way, we have discussed different aspects of nanomaterial and different properties of nanomaterials. So let me share देखा जाउची मोर स्क्रीन देखिलो
Yes, ma'am.
इज इट
No, madam.
विजिबल
Visible.
No, madam.
देखा जाउनी देखो
ଦେଖାଯାଉ
राकेश तुमको देखा जाउची प्रियदर्शिनी देखा जाउची तुमको मोर विंडो इठी मु ओपन करची एस
yes ma'am ହଁ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି
शिवराम देखा जाउनी कि
rejoin କର ଆଉଥରେ
ନା ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ମୁଁ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ କରିକି ଆଉ ଆସୁଛି
कोन कहछ
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଥିବ ବୋଧେ ଆଉଥରେ rejoin କଲେ
हाँ रिजॉइन करो अच्छा what you are observing here you are observing the which curves आको कौन कह जाए hysteresis curve isn't it एगुड़ा कहूची hysteresis curve and here you can find different hysteresis curve see the movement of the cursor I am doing over here and these are the hysteresis curve which are exhibiting which type of magnetic behavior काली हम पढ़थिले nanomaterial exhibit which type of magnetic behavior can you hear me
yes madam
yes ma'am
तो nanomaterial को behavior देखाए ताको कौन कह जाए super paramagnetic behavior super paramagnetic behavior एमती S type रो जेतबळे hysteresis रूप देखा जाउची that indicates it is exhibiting the super magnetic behavior. And here the corrosivity and retentivity is almost zero or very small as compared to the corrosivity and retentivity of ferromagnetic materials. Due to the reduced size of the nanomaterial, it shows the super paramagnetic behavior. Is my voice clearly audible to you?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam. Clear.
କାଲି ଆମେ ପଢିଥିଲେ ନା ନାଇଁ ସୁପର ପାରାମାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ବିହେଭିୟର ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ ପଢିଲେ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ପାରାମିଟର୍ସ ଆସୋସିଏଟେଡ ୱିଥ ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ ପଢିଲେ ତାପରେ ଆମେ ଗଲୁ ନାନୋ ମେଟେରିଆଲ will show the super paramagnetic behavior, isn't it? So here you see 773, 873, 973. These are the temperature at which the magnetic measurement is done, and along x-axis applied magnetic field, along y-axis it is magnetization. So it is an MH loop, M and H, MH or BH loop also you can take. Next to it, there is another topic in your syllabus that is regarding the ZFC and FC. ZFC and FC curves in a nanomaterial. I have changed another slide. Can you see? ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ଲାଇଡ୍ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିଦେଇଛି, ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି?
Yes, ma'am. ZFC.
କ'ଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି?
Typical measurement.
Good. Typical measurements ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି. As per the syllabus, in the magnetic properties of nanomaterial, we need to know about ZFC. ଏଠି ଦେଖ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ZFC and FC magnetic measurement. So what is ZFC curve or ZFC magnetic measurement? In ZFC and FC measurement, we need to find out the magnetization of a nanomaterial in presence of magnetic field and in absence of magnetic field. So ZFC is the short form or abbreviation for zero field cooling magnetic measurement. FC is the measurement for field cooling magnetic measurement. ता माने कौन? Zero field cooling magnetic measurement माने here the material is taken, here there is no magnetic field, किछि magnetic field दिया जिवनी, केवल टेम्परेचर को कमे दिया जिवो, कूल करा जिवो. ता जगु कौन बिहेवियर देखुछि, काइना से material itself is a magnetic material. So whether you are applying field or not, but it will show some behavior, some response. So that is zero field cooling measurement. I repeat, in zero field cooling measurement, the material is taken and there is no magnetic field applied onto the material, but the temperature is lowered. That means the material is cooled, so that we want to see what is the behavior of the material at zero field but with lowering the temperature. That is the purpose. Whenever you get any peak, peak or any abnormality, that indicates there is a change in magnetic phase, because we know different magnetic phases are there, and according to the variation of temperature, whatever is the change in magnetic behavior, that is observed through this measurement technique, this experiment. Second one is known as FC, that is the abbreviation for field cooling. What do you mean by that? That means you are applying some magnetic field as well as you are lowering the temperature, you are cooling the material. Then whatever is the behavior, that is known as FC measurement. And in ZFC FC measurement, you can find out these parameters like susceptibility, phase transition, blocking temperature, like this. So this is one curve which is known as the MT curve, magnetization versus temperature curve of a certain nanomaterial. And here you see that you will find ZFC and FC curves. ZFC and FC curves are just overlapping with each other, but in ZFC curve you will see a peak here. You just watch the cursor movement I am doing here. So here this peak indicates that there is a transition taking place, and that temperature is known as the blocking temperature. So for different material, the behavior will be different. So we know that if you will take a typical magnetic material, then generally this is the normal nature of a ferromagnetic material, in which there is an opening, there is a saturation magnetization, there is a remanent magnetization here. Please look at the cursor movement. There is a remanent magnetization. These are the corrosive magnetic field, like that. So here, in case of a nanomaterial, when the size of the particle is reduced, the means the style, or the, you can say, the way the curves of magnetic hysteresis loop will be totally different. It looks like this, just like this. This is due to the super paramagnetic behavior. See, this is the general magnetic loop, but when you take a nanomaterial, then it shows like this behavior, right? So in this example, here again we can find FC and ZFC curve. So these for different materials, as I said, the ZFC and FC curves are different, so they show different behavior, and from this behavior one can able to know about the transition temperature, the susceptibility parameter, and other parameters which are useful for some application purpose. So these are the magnetic properties of the materials, what already we have discussed in yesterday. We have started in yesterday's class. Next is about the other part, rest part of this nanoscience. Did you understand what is ZFC and FC curve? ବୁଝିହେଲା କିଛି?
Yes,
ଶିବରାମ,
ନାଇଁ ମ୍ୟାଡ଼ାମ।
ବୁଝିହେଲାନି? ଆଉ ଥରେ କହିବି।
Yes, madam.
ZFC and FC curve means what? ZFC ହଉଛି zero field cooled magnetic measurement. ଆମେ ଦେଖିଲୁ କାଲିର କ୍ଲାସରେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ ପଢିଲୁ, ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ଫେରୋମାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଲୁପ୍ ଆମେ ପାଉଛୁ। ଫେରୋମାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଲୁପ୍ ବା ଯେକୌଣସି ଆର୍ମେଚର ଲୁପ୍ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡ୍ର କରିବା, ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ ପାଉଛୁ। ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ରେ କ'ଣ କ'ଣ ପାରାମିଟର ରହୁଛି ନା, ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ରେ ଆମର ରହୁଛି, ରୁହ ମୁଁ ସେଟା ବାହାର କରିଦଉଛି ତମକୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଇଜି ହବ। ଏଟଲିଷ୍ଟ ତାହା, ହଁ, MH ଲୁପ୍, ଯେ ସେଥିରେ କ'ଣ କ'ଣ ରହୁଛି ମୁଁ ସେଟା ଦେଖୁଛି, କାଲିର ପିପିଟିଟା ବାହାର କରୁଛି। ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି ଏଟା ହିଷ୍ଟରେସିସ୍ ଲୁପ୍ ବାହାର କରିଛି। Can you see? ଶିବରାମ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି କିରେ?
You are presenting ବୋଲି ଆସିଛି, ଆଉ ଆସିନି କିଛି।
ଆସିନି?
presenting ଅଛି।
ଆସିନି?
No, no.
କେମିତି? ଏଠି ତ ଦଉଛି। ଥରେ ଦେଖ ତ, ଏବେ ଆସିଲା? Can you see?
No, ma'am, blank ଅଛି।
Blank. ଏଠି ତ ଆସୁଛି। ହଁ, ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଥରେ କରୁଛି, ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ୍। एबे देखा गला कि कैन यू सी
ना दादा
कौन होची एपटे तो पूरा मल्टीपल स्क्रीन देखोची
मैम ଏବେ ଆସିଲା
କେବେ ଆସିଲା ମ୍ୟାମ୍?
देखा गला तो एबे हाँ यू कैन सी
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
Okay, okay. So this was the hysteresis loop yesterday we were discussing. It can be plotted in between B and H, magnetic induction vector, magnetic field intensity, or M and H, magnetization versus the magnetic intensity. So this one is the this one is the remanent magnetization. This is the origin of the hysteresis loop. This one is the saturation magnetization. These are the corrosive field. এটা ଆମେ କାଲି ପଢିଥିଲେ ତ this is a typical nature of a ferromagnetic material. ଯଦି ferromagnetic material ଥିବ ତାହେଲେ ଏମିତିଆ ପୁରା open loop ଦେଖାଯିବ ତ this is a hysteresis loop of any magnetic material. If you say it is a strong magnet, then it is this is a typical loop. If you take a nano material, then it will show such type of behavior. These are known as the super paramagnetic hysteresis loop because nanomaterial exhibit the super paramagnetic behavior. That's why it will exhibit such type of hysteresis loop. And here you can see that there is no corrosive field and there is a very high saturation magnetization, as well as here you can't find the remanent magnetization or retentivity. Retentivity माने कौन एटा C point. C point होची तमरो AC ए कर्व रो AC होची retentivity or remanent magnetization or residual magnetization ताकू कहा जाए एटा AG बा AD को कहा जाए corrosive magnetic field. एठी किंतु सेगुडा को नाही. So this is the nature of a hysteresis, I mean super paramagnetic hysteresis loop. But if you go for the ZFC and FC curve, then what you will see? You will see that ZFC means what? ZFC means zero field cooled. Zero field cooled and field cooled magnetic measurement. जीरो फील्ड कूल्ड मैग्नेटिक मेजरमेंट रे कौन करा हुए ना एथिरे मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अप्लाई करा जाएनी किंतु से मटेरियल टाकू कूलिंग करा जाए कूल करा जिबा जकू सेटा जेहेतु ता भितरे इनहेरेंट मैग्नेटिज्म अछि तो इट विल शो वन नेचर that is the zero field cooled measurement of a nanomaterial. Next होची field cooled. Field cooled means what happens in you have to lower the temperature भी low करिवो आउ field को मध्य तमे apply करिवो magnetic field apply करिवो ता जोगु भी से material किछि behavior देखेबो जोटा कि आमे से जो दुईटा डायग्राम रे देखिलु. So in that way you can able to know some properties of the nano material and you can use those property for further application. Is it clear now? Shibaram? बुझिएला
ZFC FC फुल फॉर्म कौन
ZFC माने जीरो फील्ड कूल्ड. Z for zero, F for field and C for cooled. FC माने field cooled. ZFC माने सेठी तमरो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड दिया जायनी एफसी रे कौन होची ना मैग्नेटिक फील्ड दिया जायछि तेणु ताकू जेडएफसी एंड एफसी मेजरमेंट कुहा जाउछि इज इट ओके
Yes, sir.
So now let us go to the next topic. Next topic is your quantum transport phenomenon, in which we will have different quantum mechanical behavior of the nanomaterial. So in quantum transport, we will discuss about electron transmission. This is the most common context for transmission in nanostructure, in which how electron is moving in a confined space. Because yesterday while discussing we could know that there are different forms of nanomaterials. What are the forms of nanomaterials? Nanomaterials are found in zero dimensional material, two dimensional, one dimensional, three dimensional material. So how can you determine the dimensions? Dimensions can be determined with respect to the quantum confinement effect. What is then quantum confinement effect? Quantum confinement effect is that effect in which one can able to know that whether the material is confined to nanometer range along x-axis or along two axes, that is xy or yz or zx, or along three axes xyz, or it is confined in all the three directions, so that you will get a dot which is known as the quantum dot. So here what you will see, accordingly you can get some results. କାଲି ଆମେ ପଢୁଥିଲେ ଯୋଉଟାରେ କି ତମେ ଦେଖିଛ କଲର ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଯାଉଛି, ସାଇଜ ରିଡକ୍ସନ ହେଲେ କଲର ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଯାଉଛି, କାରଣ ତାର ଏନର୍ଜି ବେଣ୍ଡ ଗ୍ୟାପ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚରର ଚେଞ୍ଜ ଆସୁଛି, ତା ଯୋଗୁ ଅପ୍ଟିକାଲ ପ୍ରପର୍ଟିର ଚେଞ୍ଜେସ୍ ଆସୁଛି, ତା ଯୋଗୁ କଲର ବି ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଉଛି। ତ ହିୟର ଦ କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟମ ମେକାନିକାଲ ଥିଓରି, କ୍ୱାଣ୍ଟମ କନଫାଇନମେଣ୍ଟରେ କ'ଣ ତମେ ଜାଣିପାରୁଛ ନା, ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ଯଦି ଏକ୍ସିସ୍ ନାନୋମିଟର ରେଞ୍ଜରେ ରହିଲା ତାହେଲେ ତାକୁ ଆମେ ନାନୋ ମେଟେରିଆଲ କହୁଛୁ। ତ ଏଇଟା ଇଟ୍ ମେ ବି ଏ ଜିରୋ ଡାଇମେନ୍ସନାଲ, ୱାନ୍ ଡାଇମେନ୍ସନାଲ, ଟୁ ଡାଇମେନ୍ସନାଲ ଅର୍ ଥ୍ରୀ ଡାଇମେନ୍ସନାଲ ମେଟେରିଆଲ। So whatever may be the type of material, but how the electron is moving, and when the electron is moving, then what is the behavior of the material, that can be explained through quantum transport phenomena. So quantum phenomena deals with the quantum tunneling effect. So what is quantum tunneling effect? Can you see I have changed a second slide?
Yes, sir.
So in quantum phenomena, generally we come across the effects like quantum tunneling, quantum confinement, the generation of discrete energy level, wave particle duality also we read in quantum mechanics, quantized conductance, resonant transmission, and so on. So quantum tunneling means what? This is a transmission mechanism. You have read in Schrodinger equation in quantum mechanics that in Schrodinger time dependent, time independent forms you have read. Then you have read different applications of Schrodinger's equation in one dimensional case, in for a free particle in a box, like that. Many applications you have read, and there you have read the quantum tunneling phenomenon. So in quantum tunneling phenomenon, you have read that how electron passes through a potential energy barrier having certain barrier height. So we know that in classical mechanics or classical physics, it is impossible to explain that when the barrier height is very large, and if it is not within the range, then it is not possible to tunnel through or to pass through. But in quantum mechanics, it is observed that tunneling can be happen. Transmission of the electron can happen from one region to another region. You just recall the theory in which you have read region 1, region 2, region 3, ସେ ସବୁ ପଢିଛ ନା ନାଇଁ? Transmittance, reflectance ସବୁ ପଢିଛ। Then in region 1, region 2, region 3, how tunneling of the electron will take place even though the barrier height is large. से सब जिनस पढ़िचो. So this is what this is what it is explained for the electronic transmission in a nanomaterial. Next is this quantum tunneling is required for different applications like in tunnel diode, resonant tunneling diodes, flash memory devices. So quantum tunneling is to be read. Next is quantum confinement. We have read in nanomaterial, and because of the quantum confinement effect, we can see the size is very means the according to the size of the nanomaterial, according to the quantum confinement effect, the properties are also changing. So here what happens when the dimension of a material is compared to the electron's de Broglie wavelength. If you recall de Broglie's hypothesis, de Broglie hypothesis is what? Lambda is equal to h by mv. mv is the momentum, h is the Planck's constant. So here what happens that when you compare the material sizes of the order of electronic de Broglie wavelength, then the electron's motion is restricted. So this confinement leads to the generation of discrete energy level, wave particle duality, quantized conductance, and other phenomena. What already we have read in quantum mechanics, just we are correlating in this case. Can you see the next slide? I have changed here.
Yes, ma'am.
ट्रांसमिशन कोफिशिएंट ए सब पढ़िच तुम क्वांटम मेकानिक्स रे ही पढ़िच श्रोडिंगर इक्वेशन रे जेतेबेले प्रोबेबिलिटी यू हैव फाउंड आउट देयर यू हैव फाउंड आउट द ट्रांसमिशन कोफिशिएंट और ट्रांसमिटेंस रिफ्लेक्शन कोफिशिएंट और रिफ्लेक्टेंस ए सब पढ़िच तुम से गुडाक वी फाइंड आउट टू सी द बिहेवियर ऑफ द पार्टिकल इन ए सर्टेन कन्फाइंड स्पेस जोटा कि आम पढ़ुले पार्टिकल इन ए बॉक्स पोटेंशियल स्टेप पोटेंशियल वेल ए सब पढ़ुले से गुडाक ही से आमे सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बिहेवियर वी आर डिफाइनिंग. So in that way optical transmission can be analyzed in nanostructure with respect to such type of quantum mechanical behavior, that how light passes through or interacts with the material, and it significantly modify the property as compared to the bulk material. Repeatedly I have been saying bulk materials are the normal materials whose particle size is much more larger than that of the nanomaterials, and we have seen that whatever is the behavior of the bulk material, if you go on reducing the size of the order of nanomaterial, then due to the optical transmission process which is explained through quantum mechanical behavior, the electromagnetic wave means, again we can go back to electromagnetic spectrum. Can anybody tell me about electromagnetic spectrum? इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक स्पेक्ट्रम विषय क्या कुछ जाना अच्छी?
मैम जो लाइमन बार्मर टंगस्टन ब्रैकेट फोन
इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक स्पेक्ट्रम माने कौन? इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव माने कौन? व्हाट इज इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव? Who can give the answer? Light is an electromagnetic wave in which electric field is perpendicular to the magnetic field. Both of them are perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. Electromagnetic spectrum is those regions which are arranged in ascending or descending order of frequency and wavelength. Just recall, we know that electromagnetic spectrum can be arranged in this way: gamma ray, X-ray, ultraviolet, visible, infrared. एमती एगुड़ाक नुह ना ना इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक स्पेक्ट्रम.
Yes, ma'am.
So light is an electromagnetic wave. The colors we see, those colors comes under the visible light range. And yesterday also we were discussing that visible light range is from the range of 400 nanometer to 800 nanometer. And again, if you recall yesterday's class, gote slide रे गोटे फिगर रे आमे देखिथिलु गोल्ड रो बल्क फॉर्म केमती थिला येलो थिला किंतु आमे जेतेबेले ताकू नानो मटेरियल रे कन्वर्ट करलु देन द कलर चेंज्ड लेट मी सी
red ହେଲା
हां डिफरेंट कलर हे गला
Orange.
एठी थिला सेटा एटा nano material.
Crystal orange.
Yes, this is the bulk gold and this is the nanomaterial. When it is converted into nanomaterial, then the color totally changed. And here also we can see that with the change in the size, the color is also getting changed. And we have discussed in detail about this in yesterday's class, that how with respect to the change in color, with respect to the change in size, the color is also getting changed. And here also the same thing in different way it is explained. So in everywhere we can see that the electromagnetic wave means the light wave is showing different colors. I mean, it is having colors means what, that based on the value of wavelength we can determine the color. So with respect to the change in size, we are getting different colors. That is what it is explained, that optical transmission in nanostructures refers to how light, or that is how light, or you can say simply the electromagnetic wave. Light is a transverse electromagnetic wave, remember, passing through and interacting with the material, and it is changing the behavior of the nanomaterial significantly. Significantly means some appreciable change you will observe as compared to the bulk material. So we observe the size dependent optical properties, which is explained through quantum confinement effect. The small size of nanostructures, particularly semiconductor nanocrystals like quantum dots, leads to a size dependent electronic band gap. This means the color of light they absorb and transmit is tunable simply by changing their size. Tunable means that can be controlled. Means if you want one color, then you can control the size, you can reduce the size, or you can increase the size. Accordingly, you will get the desired color. That is what tuning of the color with respect to the size. Surface plasmon resonance. In metallic nanoparticle, the collective oscillations of the free electron, which is also known as the plasmon, can be excited by incidenting light onto the nanomaterial, so that a strong light matter interaction takes place, which is known as surface plasmon resonance. This phenomenon significantly influences the material's optical absorption property, transmission property, scattering property, and it results different shape dependent or size dependent colors. I repeat it again. Surface plasmon resonance. काहेकि surface plasmon resonance कुहाଯାଉଛି କାରଣ ଆମେ ଆଜି ମଧ୍ୟ at the beginning of today's class I was discussing some questions with your friends. Those who came late, let us discuss it again. I was discussing some questions with your friends who joined earlier. So what were the questions we are discussing? In one of the questions, we are discussing that what are the effects so that the nanomaterial will show some special property. माने को इफेक्ट जोगु नानोमेटेरियल स्पेशल प्रॉपर्टी एक्जिबिट करूची. तो सेही डिस्कशन रे आमे जानिया पाइलु जे देयर आर टू important effects. One is known as the surface to volume ratio, which is very very high in case of nanomaterial. Second one is the quantum confinement effect. सरफेस टू वॉल्यूम रेशियो माने कौन जदि गोटे मेटेरियल को तुम इमेजिन कर सरफेस रे बहुत गुड़े एटम अच्छी कि बहुत गुड़े पार्टिकल अच्छी वॉल्यूम रे कम अच्छी ताहले जाय कि सरफेस टू वॉल्यूम रेशियो विल हैव ए वेरी वेरी लार्ज वैल्यू so in nanomaterial since most of the particles are observed at the surface so whenever interaction take place with the nanomaterial whether it is the chemical interaction it will react quickly whether it is any catalytic activity it will act as like a good catalyst whether it is the interaction between light and the nanomaterial it will act promptly. That is the smartness of the nanomaterial. So in surface plasmon resonance, what happens whenever light incident on a nanomaterial, then interaction take place. Due to that interaction, what interaction take place? Interaction between light energy with the nanoparticle take place. But inside the nanoparticle, which are there? Electrons are there. When electrons receive energy, then what happens? It will set into oscillation. So the collective oscillation of the free electrons in the nanomaterial on the surface of the material itself set a surface plasmon resonance. Then why it is known as resonance? Resonance in the sense we know resonance is the effect or the phenomenon. We know that at resonance the applied force frequency is equal to the natural frequency. What does it mean then here? How can you correlate surface plasmon resonance in with that general definition of resonance? That means when a light is incidenting, the light is a transverse electromagnetic wave. It has got some frequency. So incident light will have some frequency. First point. Second point is that whenever electron is oscillating, then electron is behaving like an oscillator. So with an oscillator, there must be a frequency. So these two frequencies, when they are matching, then they will give some property. That is known as surface plasmon resonance effect. Is it clear? बुझा पड़ला ना किसी डाउट अच्छी सरफेस प्लाज्मन रेजोनेंस
मैम रेजोनेंस मींस हाउ शुड यू कॉल देम
देखो सरफेस प्लाज्मन बुझी परलो काहे कि कुआ गला प्लाज्मन बुझी परलो मु पॉइंट वाइज कहूची मन देखि सुनो सरफेस काहे कि रहला सरफेस एथि पई रहला कारण आमे नानो मटेरियल ऊपर डिस्कशन करछु यार सरफेस टू वॉल्यूम रेशियो बहुत हाई तेणु सरफेस रे मेनी पार्टिकल्स विल रिमेन ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ ए नानो मटेरियल मनकर आम गोटे नानो मटेरियल नेलु तार सरफेस रे बहुत गुडे पार्टिकल रहले फर्स्ट पॉइंट सेकंड पॉइंट होची जेतेबेले गोटे लाइट एनर्जी इंसिडेंट होची लाइट इज व्हाट एन इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव जेतेबेले गोटे वेव अछि आर गोटे फ्रीक्वेंसी रहइबो तेणु लाइट रो गोटे फ्रीक्वेंसी रही व्हिच लाइट दैट इज द इंसिडेंट लाइट जोटा कि नानो मटेरियल ऊपर पड़ुछि ता जगु कोन हबो ना इंटरैक्शन हबा जगु कोन हबो कहार इंटरैक्शन होछि नानो मटेरियल आ लाइट इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव रो इंटरैक्शन होछि जेतेबेले से इंटरैक्ट होछि से समय रे नानो मटेरियल रो पार्टिकल माने कोन एगुडा रो भी एटम मॉलिक्यूल सब अछि से एटम भीतर इलेक्ट्रॉन अछि तो सेही इलेक्ट्रॉन कोन करिवो से एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब करिवो एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब करिया जको that will set into free electron and it will perform oscillatory motion when it will perform oscillation then the oscillation habo oscillation रे हमें जानिछु what are the characteristic of oscillatory motion it will have some frequency time period ए सब रहिछि तो इलेक्ट्रॉन रो भी गोटे फ्रीक्वेंसी रहला इंसिडेंट लाइट रो भी गोटे फ्रीक्वेंसी रहला जेतेबेले बोथ ऑफ देम विल बी सेम देन रेजोनेंस अकर ठीक अछि तो जेतेबेले रेजोनेंस हला दैट इफेक्ट इज नोन एज सरफेस प्लाज्मन रेजोनेंस आ एई रेजोनेंस समय रे तमरो नानो मटेरियल डिफरेंट बिहेवियर इट विल एक्जिबिट That is the meaning of this surface plasmon resonance effect or theory in a nanomaterial. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others? बुझिए लगी समस्त बुझी पारछ?
Yes, ma'am.
So in summary, transmission in nanostructures is governed by the theory of quantum mechanics, resulting in unique electronic properties like quantum tunneling, conductance quantization, and size dependent band gap, surface plasmon resonance. These are different properties. सो टनेलिंग जोटा आम पढ़ुले जोटा आम डिस्कसन करते टनेलिंग माने कौन देख ये गोटे इलेक्ट्रॉन अच्छी यहाँ हूँ इंसिडेंट वेव सो when it is the incident wave and here it is the barrier height but it can pass through and it will give a transmitted wave. This phenomenon is known as the tunneling effect. So non-zero transmission of particle associated wave across a thin potential barrier is known as tunneling. So even though there is a thin potential barrier माने गोटे barrier रही जोटा कि separate करछि still then quantum tunneling is happening. This is known as tunneling of the electron within the material. So these are some equations which you have read in quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics रे सब तुम पढ़िଛ एटा होची inverted delta एटा भूल रे एटा रहिछि एटा होची inverted delta. एमती रहइबो एठी. Delta is what? Delta is the vector operator which is known as the del operator which is equal to I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. When you take a three-dimensional wave, then you take this del operator and psi, this is the wave function. This is the function of space and time variable. That is the position and time variable. E is the energy associated with the system or the body. H is the Planck's constant. H cross is what? H by 2 pi. M is mass of the particle executing the motion. So एगुड़ाक सब तुम क्वांटम मेकानिक्स रे ऑलरेडी पढ़ीच एटा होची तमरो जो सॉल्यूशन जो इक्वेशन बाहरिबो वेव इक्वेशन बाहरिबो द सॉल्यूशन इज गिवन ओवर हियर. So in this case the tunneling effect we do read about this phenomenon and if you take a polycrystalline material then you will find the behavior of polycrystalline magnetic tunnel junction and this is due to this will generate due to the random distribution of crystallographic excess and different means comparisons are there, but if you take a single crystal magnetic tunnel junction then single crystal electrode anisotropy this term is what? This term is associated with any material which is whose property is direction dependent. So based on the type of material, based on the junction, magnetic tunnel junction, you will find different properties. So it may be direction dependent or direction independent property. Here you can see that if you have a polycrystalline material, polycrystalline mane kono? Na different crystalline structure and the domains are moving here and there as shown in this figure. A figure रे जेमती देखौची एठी देखो एगुडा होची डोमेन मूवमेंट होची गोटे एपटे अछि माने रैंडम ओरिएंटेशन होची एठी कोन हबो ना the property or tunnel transport is independent of the propagation direction किंतु जेतेबेले सिंगल क्रिस्टाल नब सिंगल क्रिस्टाल रे कोन थाए ना एमती गोटे सिंगल बाउंडरी थाए जोथरे कि ऑल द डोमेन्स विल मूव इन ए सिंगल डायरेक्शन सेठी कोन हुए ना प्रॉपर्टी इज एनाइसोट्रॉपी द tunneling will be anisotropy. Anisotropy means it will be direction dependent. So it will exhibit different property and the polycrystalline material exhibit different property. The wave functions associated with polycrystalline materials is this much. The wave function associated with single crystal will be in different form. So tunneling in planar barrier structure here even though we have read in the quantum mechanics that the tunneling which is called as the quantum mechanical tunneling which is a purely quantum mechanical phenomenon and where a particle can pass through a potential energy barrier. This is what we have been discussing and it explains the wave nature of matter also. काहेकि कहवागला wave nature of matter कारण एठी आमे जेतेबेले देखुछु कि एटा इलेक्ट्रॉन किंतु इलेक्ट्रॉन is associated with a wave. So this explains also the wave nature of a material. The time independent Schrodinger equation is used to find out different application in quantum mechanics. So whenever the decaying of wave function means that whenever transmission is occurring as shown in this figure and when it is passing through a potential barrier then decaying mane yar intensity is getting decreased, its amplitude is getting decreased. It happens after tunneling effect. So finite probability if the barrier is very thin the wave function's amplitude on the far side of the barrier is non-zero meaning there is a finite non-zero probability that the particle will be found on the other side. This probability is called transmission probability or transmission coefficient. What does it mean? That means एठी हमर barrier टा अछि barrier एमती अछि आर गोटे width अछि. If it is very thin then this is what amplitude याकू कहंती amplitude एटा मनकर गोटे wave form अछि ए 0 रू equilibrium रू towards the upper peak or towards the downward peak it is known as the amplitude. तो amplitude जदि गोटे किछि certain amount finite amount of amplitude रहिला ताहले हमर एठी transmitted wave रो किछि non zero amplitude जदि रहिला then we can say there is a probability of the finding particle at the other end also. That is what it is explained here. Finite probability. If the barrier is thin enough, बहुत जदि thin अछि, then there is a probability of finding a non-zero amplitude on the other side. So there is the non-zero probability that the particle will be found on the other side. It indicates that the probability is having a transmission probability or transmission coefficient. Means after transmission we can say or we can conclude that there is a probability of finding a particle. एठी मध्ये गोटे particle अछि जदि तार amplitude is non-zero. So these are some other concepts which is generally used for the nanomaterial when it is in the form of a semiconductor. This is not required. Yes. Next is your Hall effect. Have you heard about Hall effect? Hall effect पढ़िଛ कि के? मन अछि प्लस 3 रे पढ़िथिबो?
Yes, ma'am.
कौन मन अछि Hall effect? What is Hall effect? When a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, if the magnetic field is perpendicular to the current flowing through the conductor, then a voltage is developed which is perpendicular to both the magnetic field and current. Isn't it? That is Hall effect. Hall effect रे तम पढ़िଛ जे जदि आमे गोटे current carrying conductor नबा ताकू जदि आमे magnetic field रे रखिबा ताहले हमर गोटे voltage develop होबो which is known as the Hall voltage. तापर तार आम कोफिशिएंट बाहर करू व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ हॉल इफेक्ट मन पकाओ व्हाट इज द एप्लीकेशन और यूज ऑफ हॉल इफेक्ट
To determine the type of semiconductor.
very good to determine the type of material whether it is a semiconducting material or conducting material isn't it ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ to
Magnetic
find
field
out the
strength.
number of charge carriers isn't it carrier
Magnetic
concentration
field.
n ଆମେ ବାହାର କରିପାରିବା hall effect ଯୋଗୁ ତ accordingly we can say again we can able to know whether the semiconductor is a n type semiconductor or p type semiconductor no okay so these are the applications or usefulness of the hall effect so
Ma'am,
there is
practical ହେଇଥିଲା
କଣ ରେ
practical ଆମର ଗୋଟେ practical ରେ ଥିଲା
ହଁ
ଏମିତି
ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ
experiment.
ଥିବ ଗୁଡ୍ ଗୁଡ୍ ତମର ବିଏସସି ସମୟରେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ଥିବ ଇଭେନ ଇଫ ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ଏବେ ଏମଏସସି ରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ୟାର ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ନିହାତି ଥିବ ତମମାନେ
MSc
ଯେତେବେଳେ
ରେ ଥିଲା
କରିବ
ma'am.
ହୁଏତ ଏଇଟା ଥିଲା ନା
MSc ରେ କରି yes ma'am.
ହଁ 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 ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ଥିବ ତମମାନେ ବାହାର କରିଥିବ ଯୋଉ ଏନ୍ ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁ ବାହାର କରିଥିବ ସ୍ମଲ ଏନ୍ that is known as the carrier concentration so these are the things we have read in classical hall effect ମନେ ଅଛି କଣ କଣ apparatus ୟୁଜ କରିଥିଲ କ୍ଲାସିକାଲ ହଲ୍ ଇଫେକ୍ଟ ରେ କଣ କଣ ଥିଲା ହଲ୍ ଇଫେକ୍ଟ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରୋମାଗ୍ନେଟ ଥିଲା isn't it ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରୋମାଗ୍ନେଟ ଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ ସାମ୍ପଲ ହୋଲ୍ଡର ଥିବ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ ଥିବ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ସେମିକଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟର ଥିବ ସେମିକଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟର ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ତମର ଭୋଲ୍ଟେଜ ମେଜରମେଣ୍ଟ ୟୁନିଟ୍ କରେଣ୍ଟ ମେଜରମେଣ୍ଟ ୟୁନିଟ୍ ଥିବ ତମେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍
Voltmeter
ରଖିକି ହଁ ଭୋଲ୍ଟ ମିଟର ଆମିଟର ସେଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ଏମିତି ବକ୍ସ ଭଳିଆ ଥାଏ isn't it ତମେ ପ୍ରଥମେ କଣ କରିବ ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଫିଲ୍ଡ ଦବ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଫିଲ୍ଡ ଦବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ ଟାକୁ ଇନସର୍ଟ କରିବ ଇନସର୍ଟ କଲେ କିଛି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଫିଲ୍ଡ ତମର ସେଠି କ୍ରିଏଟ ହବ ଯୋଉ ବକ୍ସରେ ତାପରେ କଣ କରିବ ନା ସେତିକି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଫିଲ୍ଡ ହିଁ କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ଫିଲ୍ଡ ଦବ ତାପରେ ତମର ଯୋଉ ମେଟେରିଆଲ ର ବାହାର କରିବ ନା କ୍ୟାରିୟର କନସେନ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ କି ଅନ୍ୟ କିଛି ପାରାମିଟର ତାର ବାହାର କରିବ ତାକୁ ସେ ସାମ୍ପଲ ହୋଲ୍ଡରରେ ରଖିକି ପୁଣି ସେ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରୋମାଗ୍ନେଟ ଭିତରେ ଯୋଉ ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିକ ପୋଲ ମଝିରେ ରଖିକି କରେଣ୍ଟ ଭୋଲ୍ଟେଜ ରିଡିଂ ଗୁଡାକ ଅଲ୍ଟରନେଟ ନେଇକି ଫର୍ଦର କାଲକୁଲେସନ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ଡୁ isn't it ଏମିତି କରିଥିବ
yes ma'am.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର ଏତେ ସବୁ ପଢୁଛ ମୁଁ ତମମାନଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କହୁଛି ରୁହ ମୁଁ ଏଠି ମେସେଜରେ ଲେଖୁଛି କଣ କରିବ ତମେ କ୍ଲାସ ସରିଲା ପରେ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲାବୋରେଟୋରୀ ଦେଖ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ और ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲାବୋରେଟୋରୀ ନା ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ ଖାଲି ଲେଖିଲେ ଗୁଗୁଲ ଯିବ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ ଦେଖିବ বা ତମେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାମ ବି କରିବ www.virtuallab.in ଗଲେ ବି ତମେ ଜାଣିପାରିବ ତ ଏଠି କଣ କରିବ ନା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବରେ ତମେ ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବ ଫ୍ରି ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଫ୍ରି ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ ଅଛି ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ କଲେ ତମର ଗୋଟେ ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ ଆଇଡି ଆଉ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ଦବାକୁ ପଡିବ ମାନେ କ୍ରେଡେନ୍ସିଆଲ ଦବାକୁ ପଡିବ ହେଲେ ତମେ ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ କରିପାରିବ ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ କରିବ ସେ ସମୟରେ କଣ କରିବ ନା ତମର ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ମାରିବ ସବଜେକ୍ଟରେ ଫିଜିକ୍ସ ମାରିଲେ ସେଥିରେ ପୁଣି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ତମର ଆସିବ ଫିଜିକ୍ସର ଗୁଡାଏ ପେପର ଅଛି ଧର ଥର୍ମୋଡାଇନାମିକ୍ସ ଅପ୍ଟିକ୍ସ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିସିଟି ମ୍ୟାଗ୍ନେଟିଜମ ସବୁ ଆସିବ ସେଥିରେ ତମେ ତମର ଯୋଉ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ ବୁଝିବାର ଅଛି ଜାଣିବାର ଅଛି ସେଇଟା ପୁଣି ସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଟ୍ୟାବରେ ମାରିବ ସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଟ୍ୟାବରେ ମାରିଲେ ତମେ ସେଇ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲି କରିପାରିବ ସିମୁଲେଟର ୟୁଜ କରିକି ତମେ ଥରେ ଟ୍ରାଏ କର ଆମର ତ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ କାଲି ଅଛି ଆଜି ତମମାନେ ଟ୍ରାଏ କର ଯଦି କିଛି ପଚାରିବାର ଅଛି କିଛି ଡିସ୍କସନ କରିବାର ଅଛି କାଲି ବି ମୋ ସହିତ ଡିସ୍କସନ କରିବ କାହିଁକି ନା ତମମାନେ ଏମିତିରେ ଡିଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଏଜୁକେସନ କରୁଛ ଏଇ ଯଦି ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ ତମେ ୟୁଜ କରିବ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ସୁଯୋଗ ଦେଇଛି ଆମ ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଅପରଚ୍ୟୁନିଟି ଏଇଟା ରହିଛି ଯଦି ତମେ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ ୟୁଜ କରିବ ଗୁଡାଏ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବ ଏ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବା ଯୋଗୁଁ ଦୁଇଟା ବେନିଫିଟ ହବ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ତମେ ଯୋଉ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ଦଉଛ ତା ପାଇଁ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ ବି ହେଇଯିବ ତମର ସିଲାବସ୍ ହିସାବରେ। ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହେଉଛି ତମର ଥିଓରିରେ ଯେଉଁ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଅଛି ଯେମିତିକି ଏବେ ଆମେ ହଲ୍ ଇଫେକ୍ଟ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କରୁଛୁ। ହଲ୍ ଇଫେକ୍ଟଟା ଏକ୍ଜାକ୍ଟଲି କ'ଣ ଜିନିଷ ସେ ଜିନିଷ ଜାଣିପାରିବ। ମନେକର ତମେ ଅପ୍ଟିକ୍ସ ପଢୁଛ, ଅପ୍ଟିକ୍ସରେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫରେନ୍ସ, ଡିଫ୍ରାକ୍ସନ୍, ପୋଲାରାଇଜେସନ୍ ପଢୁଛ। ଇଣ୍ଟରଫରେନ୍ସର ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି, ଡିଫ୍ରାକ୍ସନ୍ର ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି, ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରୁମେଣ୍ଟ ବିଷୟରେ ଅଛି। ତମେ ସବୁ ପୁରା ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ଜାଣିପାରିବ। ଥରେ ଏ ବିଷୟରେ ଜାଣିଥିଲ କି ଆଗରୁ କେବେ କରିଥିଲ?
No, ma'am.
କ୍ରେଡେନ୍ସିଆଲ ମାନେ ଆମେ ନିଜର ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବା, ଆମେ ନିଜେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କରିବା। ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କଲେ ଆମର ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ ଆଇଡି ଆଉ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ଆମକୁ ନିଜକୁ ହିଁ ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ଜିମେଲ ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ଖୋଲିଲେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରୁଛୁ, ଆମେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କରୁଛୁ, ତା ସେଥିରେ ଆମର ୟୁଜର ନେମ୍ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ଦଉଛୁ, ସେମିତି ହିଁ ଦବ। ୟୁଜର ନେମ୍ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ଦେଲେ ତମେ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରି କରିପାରିବ, ସେଟା ତମର ପର୍ସନାଲ ପେଜ ହେଇଯିବ। ତମର ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ପାଇଁ କ'ଣ କରାହଉଛି? କିଛି କରୁଛ କି ଯାଇକି କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କିଛି ହଉଛି?
No, ma'am.
ଆଉ କେମିତି
Only
ତମେ ପରୀକ୍ଷା କେମିତି କରୁଛ?
theory ହେଇଥିଲା ମ୍ୟାମ୍। ଥିଓରିରେ ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ବୁଝେଇଥିଲେ ପିକ୍ଚର ଦେଖିକି ତା ଉପରେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପୁଟ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ଭାଇନା।
ଓହୋ, କିଛି ସେଠି ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁନ?
No,
ହଉ,
ma'am.
ଏଥର ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ମୁଁ ଆଜି କହିଲି କ୍ଲାସ୍ ସରିଲା ପରେ ତମମାନେ ଏଇ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ଗୁଗୁଲ ଯିବ, ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ବୋଲି ମାରିଲେ ବି ତମର ଆସିଯିବ। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି, ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ମାର, ସେଥିରେ ତମେ ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କର ତମର ପର୍ସନାଲ ୟୁଜର ନେମ୍ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ। ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କଲେ ସାଇନ୍ ଅପ୍ କି ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର ଥିବ ସେଠି ଅପସନ୍। ତମେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟର କଲେ ନିଜର ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ତମେ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିପାରିବ। ତାପରେ ତମେ ଦେଖିବ କେତେ ବଢିଆ ସେଥିରେ ସବୁ ଆସିବ। ରୁହ ରୁହ ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି ବି ଦେଖଉଛି, ରୁହ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ୍। ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି ମୁଁ ଏଇଠି ଯାହା କରୁଛି?
Yes, ma'am.
ଦେଖ ଏଇଠି ଦେଖାଗଲା ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍। ଏଇଠୁ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କରିବ। ଏଇଠି କ୍ଲିକ୍ କଲା ପରେ ତମକୁ ଏମିତି ୟା ବିଷୟରେ ସବୁ ରହିବ। ଏଠି ଦେଖ ଫିଜିକାଲ ସାଇନ୍ସ ମାନେ ଫିଜିକ୍ସର ଏଇଠି ରହିଲା। ଫିଜିକ୍ସର ଆମର କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବାର ଅଛି। ମନେକର ଏମିତିଆ ଦେଖ, ମନେକର ଆମର ଏଇଟା କରିବାର ଅଛି। ତ ସେଥିରେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ, କୋଉ କୋଉ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିହବ। ମାଇକଲସନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟରଫେରୋମିଟର ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ। ତ ଆଚ୍ଛା, ଏଇଟା ଏମିତି ଦେଇଦେଇଛି। ଏମିତି ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍ ଯିବ। ଏଇଠି ଦେଖ ପୁରା ଦଉଛି କେମିତି ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବ। ସିମୁଲେସନ୍ ପେଜ୍ ଅଛି, ସେଇଟା ବି ତମେ କରିପାରିବ। ଏଠି ଦେଖ ପାୱାର ଅନ୍ କଲି, ତାପରେ ମିରରକୁ ଆଡଜଷ୍ଟ କରିବି। ଏଠି ଦେଖ ଜୁମ୍ ଭ୍ୟୁରେ ଦେଖଉଛି। ତାପରେ ଏଇଠି ଆଡଜଷ୍ଟ ମାଇକ୍ରୋମିଟର, ଏଇଟାକୁ ବି ତମେ ଆଡଜଷ୍ଟ କରିପାରିବ। ଏମିତି ସବୁ କଲା ପରେ ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିବ ତାର, ତାପରେ ଶୋ ରେଜଲ୍ଟ, ମେଜରମେଣ୍ଟ, ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ପରେ ଗୋଟେ ତମେ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ଫଲୋ କଲେ ତମେ ଜାଣିପାରିବ କ'ଣ କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ। ତ ଏଇ ହିସାବରେ ତମର ତାର ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ବି ଅଛି। ସିଏ କୋଉଠୁ ରେଫରେନ୍ସ ନେଇକି ଏସବୁ କରିଛି ସେଇଟା ବି ଅଛି। ଡିଟେଲ୍ସ ପୁରା ରହିଛି ଏଥିରେ। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ବି ଥିଲା ତମର ଏମିତି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ସବଜେକ୍ଟର ତମେ ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ପାଇପାରିବ। ନେକ୍ସଟ ହେଉଛି ଆଗରୁ ଅମୃତା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ଦଉଥିଲା। ଏଇଠି ଦେଖ ସାଇନ୍ ଇନ୍, ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଅମୃତା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ଯିବ। ଏଇଟା vlab.amrita.edu। ଏଇଠି ଆମର ମାନେ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ମନେକର ତମର ଅଛି, ଏଇଠି ୟୁଜର ନେମ୍ ପାସୱାର୍ଡ ଦବ। ଯଦି ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ ଏନ୍ ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ କରିବ। ଏଇଠି ସବୁ ଫିଲ୍ଅପ୍ କରିବ। ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ? କ୍ୟାନ୍ ୟୁ ସି?
Yes, ma'am.
ହଁ,
Yes,
ଏଇଠି
ma'am.
ସବୁ ଦେଖାଗଲା। तापर कौन कर रेजिस्टर करदेव रेजिस्टर कले तुम से लॉगिन पासवर्ड यूजर नेम पासवर्ड देकी एठी लॉगिन करिवो लॉगिन कला परे पूरा एक्सपेरिमेंट निजे निजे करि परिवो सिमुलेटर यूज करके आज ट्राई करो थरे जेकोसी गोटे एक्सपेरिमेंट तुमको जोटा जना से हॉल इफेक्ट भी अच्छी तुम ऑप्टिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट अच्छी थर्मोडायनामिक्स जहाँ जहाँ एक्सपेरिमेंट अच्छी तो तुम थियोरी तो माने एते डिटेल्स पढ़ी पारन अल्प क्लास होची तो माने डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन नौच तेणु यहाँ तुमको बहुत हेल्पफुल हम एक्जाक्टली जिनसटा कौन जानापी जे केमती कौन हो तुम आराम से जापर सो वंस यू ट्राई ठीक अच्छे
माइकेलसन इंटरफेरोमीटर
कौन
जो देखिए माइकेलसन इंटरफेरोमीटर सेटा भी थिला
हाँ हाँ ସେଇଟା ସେଇଟା ଶୁଣ ଦୁଇ ପ୍ରକାର ଅଛି ଏଥିରେ କ'ଣ କରିବ ତମର ନିଜର ଲଗ୍ଇନ୍ ଆଇଡି କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିପାରିବ ଅମୃତା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟି ସେଇଟା ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ଇନ୍ ଜେନେରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ତମେ ଦେଖିପାରିବ ଖାଲି ଭର୍ଚୁଆଲ ଲ୍ୟାବ୍ ଯଦି ମାରିବ ମାନେ ସେଇଟା ଆସୁଛି ତ ଦୁଇଟା ଯାକ ଦେଖ ତମେ ଜେନେରାଲି ଅମୃତା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରେ ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରଥମେ କରୁଥିଲି ଅମୃତା ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରେ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି ବହୁତ ବଢିଆ ମାନେ ଗୁଡାଏ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ନିଜେ ନିଜେ ପୁରା କରିପାରିବ ଏବେ ଦେଖ ପିଲା ତମାନେ ଭୁଲି ବି ଯାଇଥିବ ଏତେ ଦିନ ପରେ ଯୋଉ ସ୍ଲାଇଡ କ୍ଲିପର ସ୍କ୍ରୁ ଗଜ୍ ମଧ୍ୟ ପିଲାମାନେ ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତି କିଛି ଦିନ ପରେ ଏତେ ସହଜ ସବୁଠୁ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ସେଟା ହଉଛି ଆମର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କିଛି ଦିନ ଗଲା ପରେ ଲୋକ ସେଇଟା ବି ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତି ତ ମାନେ କହୁଛି ଯଦି ତମର ଠିକ ରେ ଜାଣିବାର ଅଛି କନସେପ୍ଟ କ୍ଲିୟର କରିବାର ହଁ कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर करियार अछि स्पेक्ट्रोमीटर विषय रे माइक्रोस्कोप रो केमिति रीडिंग निया जाय से सब विषय जदी जानिवार अछि ताहले तमे वर्चुअल लैब को गले एमति जूम व्यू मध्ये देखा जिवो जूम व्यू जदी देखा गला तमे आराम से निजे निजे करिवो एठी देखो केमिति पूरा सबु अछि मेकानिक्स वर्चुअल लैब मॉडर्न फिजिक्स वर्चुअल लैब सबु अछि एथिरे सॉलिड स्टेट फिजिक्स एठी मन कर आमे देखिया निश्चय हमकु मिलि जिवो हॉल इफेक्ट जोटा आमे देखुथुलु ये अच्छे मिलगला ए दुईटा ही तुम कर कि ये प्रथमे प्रोसीजर पलि जीव थियोरी देख लो प्रोसीजर प्रोसीजर रे तुम सिमुलेटर को केमती यूज कराबो देख ये सब स्टेप देछि माने एटा होची तुमर वर्चुअल प्रोसीजर प्रथमे कौन करिवो सब पूरा स्टेप बाय स्टेप देछि एटा होची देछि प्रोसीजर फॉर डूइंग द सिमुलेशन तार आपाराटस कौन देख सब पूरा डिटेल्स देछि तमे गोटे पर गोटे जीवो जाय कि तमे ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करिवो एटा तमे पढी देलो प्रोसीजर तापर तमे सिमुलेशन को जीवो सिमुलेशन गला पर एठी देख मु जोटा कहतली गोटे इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट थिबो एटा होची सैंपल होल्डर एटा होची तमर एमीटर एटा होची गॉस मीटर प्रथमे याकू नै कि ए भितरे इंसर्ट करियो माने या ऊपर रखी कि इंसर्ट करले मैग्नेटिक फील्ड देखेबो तापर तमरो वोल्टेज करंट वैल्यू गुडा को नोट डाउन करिवो आइदर तमरो कॉपी रे तमे मैन्युअली लेखिकी भी करि परियो नहले एठी गोटे जनरली एक्सेल शीट मध्ये क्रिएट हबो तापर कोन करियो तमे ग्राफ करि परिबो तमे बहुत उडे कैलकुलेशन करि परियो सब करि परियो जेमति हमरो रियल लैब रे होची तेणु तुम मैंने जेहेतु करने को सुजोग पाउन तेणु एटलिस्ट एथिरे कर देखियो केते तुम मानकु साहाय्य हबो तमर थियोरी बुझी परिवो तमर प्रैक्टिकल भी बुझी परिवो दुईटा जाकरे कर एथिरे कर जोटा मु कहली खाली वर्चुअल लैब .co.in एथिरे भी कर ac.in एथिरे भी कर अमृता यूनिवर्सिटी रो भी कर अमृता यूनिवर्सिटी रे तमर लॉगिन क्रेडेंशियल क्रिएट करिवो एथिरे डायरेक्ट करि परिवो दुईटा जाक करिक देखो so in this way you will have different kari hobo na sita try karo
थैंक यू
तेणु आज कर काली मोर लास्ट क्लास अच्छी कौन तुम जान मत शेयर कर ठीक अच्छे क्लास सरला पर कर so there is a comparison between classical and quantum Hall effect whatever you have read that is coming under classical Hall effect and now we are discussing something about quantum Hall effect so these are the comparison temperature classical Hall effect can be performed at room temperature whereas quantum Hall effect can be done at very low temperature that is approximately at 1 Kelvin magnetic field, moderate magnetic field is to be given, but for this very strong magnetic field is required. And the material means what? The specimen, bulk conductor or semiconductor. It is semiconductor bhi ହେଇପାରିବ. Bulk conductor or semiconductor is taken as the specimen material, the material under measurement. ଏଇଠି ଆମେ 2D electron gas ନେଇପାରିବା. Hall voltage continuous. This is quantized. Carrier behavior, classical drift, here quantum edge states. So these are different comparison and classical Hall effect details. ଏଇଟା ଆମେ ପଢିଛୁ +3 କ୍ଲାସରେ ତମେ ଏଇଟା ହିଁ ପଢିଥିବ, ଏବେ ଏମଏସସି ରେ ବି ଏଇଟା ହିଁ ୟୁଜ୍ କରୁଥିବ. What is RH? RH କ'ଣ? Hall coefficient. Hall coefficient, Q is the charge, N is the number of charge carriers. So generally in our experiments in laboratory we find out the Hall coefficient. So this is what the physical phenomenon in Hall effect says, in which we do take these formulae to determine the Hall voltage, Hall coefficient, and other parameters using these fundamental equations. So these are the basic equations in electricity and magnetism. So these are the relationship, or these are the equations we do use in Hall effect to find out various parameters like carrier density, drift velocity, Hall coefficient, drift mobility. And this figure shows that what is the importance of Hall voltage, because if you know the Hall voltage, then you can find out the Hall coefficient and the conductivity. If you find out the conductivity and the Hall coefficient, then you can find out all these parameter: permeability, drift velocity, resistivity. Then P and P means the total number of charges present in p-type semiconductor if that is a semiconducting material. N is the number of charge carriers if it is an n-type semiconducting material. So this is something about the quantum Hall effect. The details here, as we could see that the quantum Hall effect will be done at very low temperature, but at very high magnetic field. So the detailed behavior of the nanomaterial, the material or its microscopic level can be determined. So this is what another topic which is there in that unit, that is regarding the ballistic transport in quantum wires. Ballistic transport means it explains about ballistic conduction process, which refers to the movement of charge carriers, typically electrons, through the conductor without scattering or losing energy due to collisions with impurities. Because the size is reduced and it becomes a quantum wire, that means it is extended through one dimension and confined through two dimension. ଦୁଇଟା ଡାଇମେନସନରେ କନଫାଇନ୍ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, କନଫାଇନ୍ ମାନେ ନାନୋମିଟର ଅର୍ଡରରେ ଆସିଯାଇଛି, ସ୍କୁଇଜ୍ ହେଇଛି, ଗୋଟେ ପୁରା ଡାଇମେନସନ୍ ଏକ୍ସଟେଣ୍ଡ ହେଇଛି. ତେଣୁ କ'ଣ ହବ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରନ୍ ତା ଭିତରେ ମୁଭ୍ କରୁଥିବ ତ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରନ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି happening without any loss of energy. So here transmission of the the conduction, which is known as the ballistic conduction, will take place due to the movement of the electron inside the nano wire. So for this, a condition is to be obeyed by the particle, that is when the mean free path L of the electron that is much longer than the physical length of the conductor, that is L greater than L, then the ballistic transport take place. A quantum wire is a nano wire, is a quasi one-dimensional conductor with a diameter small enough, that is of the nanometer size, and it is studied through quantum confinement effect. The energy quantization will take place for which it happens due to the confinement restriction of the electron, and for which means whatever we have read in quantum mechanics for free particle, the same thing we can correlate in nanomaterial, and accordingly the behavior of the nanomaterial will be observed. So the observation will be ballistic transport is often observed in the quantum wires, that is one dimensional nanowire such as carbon nanotube or silicon nanowire, as their small size can be much less than the electron mean free path, especially at very low temperature. So different equations are assigned for different purposes to find out the conductance, quantum conductance, then Landau formula, and maximum conductance. These equations are given. So to summarize, the feature is ballistic transport in the one-dimensional wire. The electron motion is uninterrupted so that no loss of energy take place. Condition is the conductor length is much less as compared to the mean free path of the electron, so that the parameters will be found out with these conditions. Based on this quantum mechanical behavior and the semiconducting nature of the nanomaterial, there is a device which is known as SET, single electron transistor. SET, single electron transistor. So in single electron transistor, we will see the circuit having gate, source, and drain. This is the source, this is gate and drain. So the here quantum dot is to be used to study the effect. Nanocrystals of nanoscale diameter exhibit quantum effect. The channel is replaced by small quantum dot. The nanoparticle is separated from the electrode by vacuum or insulator layer, this one. So the gate voltage VG is used to control the charge on the gate dot capacitor, that is known as CG. This is the gate dot capacitor. So the operation is the tunnel junction consists of two pieces. In the tunneling effect, we could know that when the the junction is very thin, then there is a probability of transmission of the electron from one region to another. Here also the tunneling effect is used. So here the source, island, and drain, this is the gate, this is the quantum dot, and here the tunnel junction consists of two pieces of metal separated by a very thin insulator. The only way to tunnel is through the insulator in this single electron transistor device. So here another new term will come into play, that is known as Coulomb blockade. Conductor, it depends upon the conductor dimension and mean free path of the electron. So when we start to increase the voltage from zero, no current will flow between the electrodes until the current start to flow through the nanoparticle only when V is, so that means these are some conditions. Means here tunneling take place, through tunneling the electron will move from one place to one region to another, thus current flow will take place. So accordingly, if you plot a graph in between I and V, then you will get a step. That is due to these reasons it is mentioned. So these are the conditions for Coulomb blockade. How the kinetic energy is related to KT value. K is the Boltzmann constant, T is the absolute temperature, then EC is the capacitance. So accordingly different equations are given. So in semiconducting, single electron transistor, that is showing the semiconducting nature of the nanomaterial, nanosemiconductor. Here the electron will move from the insulating state to a conducting state through the SET, by which we can see that there are some advantages what are the advantages? That less power is required for operation of this circuit. Here the energy dissipation means loss of energy is also less. Like this, these are some advantages. So application of single electron transistor are quantum computer, it is used, high sensitivity electrometer, single electron memory, single electron logic system, carbon nanotube, it is used. So with all these exciting properties of single electron devices, the pace of large scale integration can continue. So SETs are thus useful in various purposes. So this gives us an idea about the semiconducting nature in addition to the magnetic behavior, optical behavior. Yesterday we were discussing. Today we discussed about the semiconducting nature of the nanomaterials. So with this, let us stop today's class.
Thank you, ma'am.
सुकृति कौन लिखी है? Sorry not invite for showing all the process. Okay, today you try in a virtual lab and you see whether you are getting something or not. आज try करो, काली मते कहिबो. So let us close today's class.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for this nice session, ma'am.
Okay, thank you to all.